Finals are fast approaching for many students, and this is the time of the year where many of us start to freak out a little bit. So I want to talk today about exam fear and what we can do to stop it. I don't mean just postpone it, I mean actually just stop freaking out about exams. So here's what's going on. When you are feeling anxious and worried and afraid of an exam, you are not afraid of the exam. You're not afraid of sitting down and putting a pencil on a piece of paper and taking that test. You're not. What you are afraid of, anxious about, and worried about is an imagined future. Okay. Hear me out. So you are actually anxious about what you think might happen when you take the test. You think it might happen. It's not a guarantee. We don't know for sure what's going to happen, but you think this thing might happen and you are really worried about it because oftentimes we're imagining the worst case scenarios. Sadly, we are wired this way. It's the way our brains work. We go to those dark places. And so for your exam, you may be thinking things like, I'm going to fail this. I can't pass this exam. There's no way I can do this. You probably are even going further than that. I know I have a tendency to come up with a crazy story of what's going to happen. So not only will I fail the exam, but then I'll fail the course. I'll have to repeat the course. Everyone's going to be laughing about me. My professor is going to think I'm an idiot. I'm going to think I'm an idiot, right? We keep going and going and going. Again, total imagination. I just made that story up. Whatever story you've got going on in your head, you have made it up. So first of all, I want you to just see that this is how our brains are wired. This is how we all work. By the way, totally normal. I do it too. We all do this. But we can also manage that. So knowing that I'm freaking out, I'm maybe probably not putting in my best work today because I'm worried about what might happen tomorrow can be really helpful. So just tell yourself, what are you afraid of? Say that thing out loud. Write it down on a piece of paper. There really is a lot of power to that because what happens is when we try to resist what's going on in our brains, that fear, that anxiety, we try to avoid it. So we just get busy. We do lots of stuff thinking that we won't have to feel that feeling. We do not do our best work. We never do our best work from that place of busyness for the sake of avoiding something. We do it from a place of being determined and being confident. And that's what I want you to have, not the fear and anxiety. So just tell yourself, here's what I'm thinking. I really do think I'm going to fail this. And here's what I think that's going to mean for me. And then sit with it for a second. See how it feels. It's not going to feel good. You're going to feel that fear come up there. And that's totally fine because we can do the hard things and feel the hard feelings. And then I want you to think about the fact that this is not a guarantee. It is an imagined future. It's equal odds that we might pass that exam, and that would mean all kinds of awesome, wonderful things for us. Both are equally most likely to come true, right? Neither one's a guarantee, but I can promise you this, the work that you do today as you are studying is what helps you to reach either one of those imagined futures. So I would rather you see what's going on, pause, stop, and then work from a place of I can do this. Tell yourself, I can do this. I can pass this exam. Here's what I need to do. And don't allow yourself to say, I don't know what to do, because it's never true, by the way. It's just a luxury we give ourselves to stay lost in confusion. Tell yourself, I can do this, and here is how. Come up with a list, do those things, and then go pass that exam. Let me know how it goes on your finals. I'll be wishing you good luck and sending you lots of positive thoughts.